A dirty city's secret, secreted underground. Cancer-causing poison leaching into water. Pernicious spores nestling in turf. A locked room. Deadly hexavalent chromium waste illegally contained, whispered in my ear. Poisonous particles soaring free. Wee football-playing feet kick noxious yellow dust skyward, sucking down carcinogenics, contaminating unformed lungs, colouring them ochre like the merry burn. The city's secrets spilled, splashed all over like ore waste in the air, leaching into the right ears, tales of whites, dead men, chromium canaries, septums rotted, holy sinuses of working men punctured by cancerous nanoparticles, before death's rattle calls for the next generation. We hid your name to protect the children you smacked. Called you spanking dad so often for so long you're a nameless face in court 8, a grey suit and tie in a sea of teenage tracksuits. Your life forever changed, once by an accusation, once by the media. Day 1, just me. Day 2, a circus, and the clowns had it in for you.
Send in the clowns.
A terrified gentleman, father, mistake maker, friend, bonded during confessions over coffee on red plastic seats screwed to the floor. Keys, mobile, handbag, coat, locked in a locker. X-ray scanned, I enter wearing only a notepad and pen. Always the only woman in an army of men. Pens at attention, cameras locked and loaded. Last time I was here, prisoners pointlessly rioted for the news who were locked in the chapel with Jesus looking into our souls from his cross. Dangling keys jingle a jangle beat against his left leg. Boots crunch on concrete lead the way, key turns. Metal screeches on metal. Slams. Boots crunch on concrete, key turns. Metal screeches on metal. Slams. Time after time until it's time to come face to face with the sleek grin of Hannibal the cannibal. Last seen in court, his cheeks stitched together with catgut, my belly bulging with baby, his eyes crawling over me. Hammer bang bangs and a saw screams. Hannibal, real name Spencer, looks over. Licks his lips. Heavy-duty drill held like a handgun, puckered flesh of his cheek pulsing. Smirks, winks. I shudder. He turns back to his work-building kitchen cupboards. Made in prison. Not stamped on them. Barbed wire, concrete walls, metal gates, me. And now you. The only witnesses to kitchens made by killers for renovation queens bargain hunting in MFI. For 3 days the phones rang. Mums, dads, wives, grandkids. Desperate for a sign from the other side. Desperate to tell the humanity in their death. "That's my boy," cried a mum down the phone. Stabbed in broad daylight a few doors down. "That's him there in the wall." Her huge Doberman laid his chin on my lap. Turned his big brown eyes to my green. "He hates everybody. Kenzie's daddy sent you." Tears, snot, smiles mingled. Another sobbed, "That's my gran in the floors, that's her wee white curly perm." Her heart stopped beating as through her window the moon caught the edge of the knife. Her knees buckled, she gripped her chest as her grandson fell to the ground, blood pumping from his belly turning the tarmac tarnished bronze, mouth open in a silent scream. Her heart stopped beating. The small stories relegated to the depths of page 15 are scribed in my heart. Photographs I held in my hand as my pen wrote the tales of sons lost to stabbing, daughters to domestic violence. A dusk-to-dawn curfew of a totalitarian regime who lost control of the young team. Sold by the news as a cure for drugs and drink and murder. Symptoms of poverty, not darkness. Salt water leaked from my eyes in newsroom toilets for kids bullied to death. Babies cradled in white coffins, parents drowned in drink days later. Escaped snakes and a stalked vicar, drug-dealing kids and crucified rabbits. Epileptic Elvis robbed as he seized in the street. People the Daily Mail declared working-class scum. Cuttings not pasted into the pages of my book. Stories I folded one by one, crushed and stained, into tiny origami triangles, slipped them into my pocket, pressed to my heart. Theirs are the stories that made me, me.